Guys, I have an idea. We haven't done this in a long time. It's fun to do. A little recap of the week. Ooh. Let's review some polls.
Yeah.
Ooh, and we have a new sponsor for polls, too.
That's why we're doing it.
I just happened to think of it. It has nothing to do with that.
my cheering not authentic enough?
Yeah. No, it wasn't.
No.
Fake.
That wasn't part of the sponsorship.
That's not why we're doing it.
No.
And
We're doing it for the
it's
money.
kind of why we're doing it.
Yeah.
But polls are brought to you by Dollar Shave Club.
I love
Epic
them.
razors, epically affordable. Find them in stores or online.
God, do I love Dollar Shave Club.
That wasn't part of the liner. That was authentic
That's just
Chris
me
Cody
just
joy.
being honest.
Freestyling.
All right, read us some polls, Chris.
Are there gyms in Greece?
I need to know.
Are we talking about the movie Grease?
Ooh.
Kaneki
the one that I want.
definitely.
Kaneki was hitting the gym,
The Iron
smoking
Temple
a cigarette.
was no stranger
He was
to
also
Kaneki.
45.
59% of the audience says yes.
Good news
Yeah,
for Tony.
that tracks.
How could it not be 100?
You never know.
David, it's never 100.
Do you shower before you get in the pool?
Okay, yeah. First of all, before we get into
This
this,
has become a thing.
I'm being gaslit online by Mike Golick Jr. and Dan Orlovsky, and I'm not comfortable with it.
I was so happy when Dan Orlovsky tweeted at me yesterday.
He seems to be like genuinely upset by this, which do I for saying he's got a kink for being called weird?
You told him he wasn't real.
Yeah, I did say that. I didn't think we were going to clip and tag him in it. However, I stand by my take because if you're going in the pool Monday, you have to shower before going to bed Monday night. At the very, very least, as soon as you wake up Tuesday morning, you have to shower. It's crazy to me. Howard Bryant agrees. He texted me and said, I agree with you. People all over
He pulled
the place.
both hamstrings at the same time, though.
I'll put it this way. Non-white people all tend to agree with me.
Wow.
It seems to be a very specific.
I will say,
I completely agree
and
with
David
you.
Sampson.
David Simpson would like to join the other side of the aisle. Dan Orlovsky did he delete the tweet?
I think he deleted the
So
tweet.
this is why
That's partially why I feel bad.
there's a sensitivity here that I absolutely underrated because I also subscribe to Jess's theory about Dan Orlovsky's kink of just being shamed. And he deleted the tweet and has been defending his honor in his mentions, and he's been recruiting Mike Golick Jr., our friend, to, cross the aisle.
Deleting is
absurd.
weird because he's clearly doing that because he likes the engagement of wacky topics.
That's what I said. That was my whole
So,
point
like,
at the top of the clip.
I'm with Jess that he does like to put random things that he does out there of like, hey, how weird am I kind of thing.
Here's this chicken breast with nothing on it.
Right.
Him and Booger McFarlane were in my mentions arguing about it. I felt like I genuinely started some shit. And
Booger McFarlane was not holding back.
And I almost changed my
Boobs.
mind. At some point, I almost was like, you know what? Maybe they have a point. And then I thought about it for 2 more seconds, and I was like, no, I'm
Thank
being
God.
gaslit. This is crazy.
Well, right now, this poll question was, do you shower before you get in the pool? Because that was what David said.
And everyone agrees no, right?
88% say no. Who are these
Thank
12%?
you.
Who
They're
are you?
lying.
They're
White
lying.
people.
Contrarians.
And you are truly disgusting, Booger McFarlane replied, especially when you add that you use the same towel to dry off with for 15 showers, I believe is what you said.
Oh, God.
That part, I'm like 1 or 2 with the towel done.
In a hotel, I'm 1. At home, I'm 4.
4.
Yeah. I'm about that.
15.
Is
So
unacceptable.
if
More
say
than a week is insane.
if it's summertime and you're going in the pool, say every 2 or 3 days, so that means you're showering like twice a week. That means he may not wash a towel
Yeah,
for
why
over a
is-
month.
It's wild
Why
because he
is-
looks really clean.
Why is summertime for Dan Orlovsky like The Purge? Why does nothing apply? There are no rules. He can do anything he wants.
I think that he actually has a point that he deletes the tweet because he doesn't want to be criticized for his habits. Do you think that's the genesis of it? Was that
that
his
doesn't track
issue?
with his prior behavior, which I think also you have to take into account when you're reading any of his takes, is that he's said some wild things about food. So I think it's a pattern of behavior situation for me. I just can't in good conscience agree with it.
I loved getting tweeted at yesterday by him. He didn't follow me, but whatever. So, next poll. Do you shower after you get out of the pool? Here's the actual thing we were just debating. 66% say yes. So
Unbelievable.
34%, like I said, you
Are
guys
gross.
I just
Yeah.
remembered that Chris was on Dan Orlovsky's side in this, yeah.
I was just on, circumstances. What you have to do the next day, like whether I'm off or working, is like the.
We
the
also
difference.
live in the
No,
hottest
no,
place on
no.
earth. Like, not showering here is unconscionable.
I feel like these are political polls where I don't think that they actually represent the way
David, the
people
polls are
act.
sacred.
Yeah,
please.
disagree.
Yeah.
I agree with David, though. I think a lot of people are clicking yes, they shower after they get out of the pool when they don't. I think it's more 50-50.
Oh, you gotta shower. You gotta get the chlorine or the salt, depending on.
I
on
agree
which
that
one you're
50% of people are disgusting.
in. Yeah.
Whatever percentage it is.
Maybe
there's-
85.
I think people just, when they get in front of a microphone, they feel afraid to be honest. I'll tell you the truth.
Speaking of
I'm
which-
here for you, audience.
You're
Speaking